Speaking slowly so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers just doing a thing. Speaking slowly so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers just doing a thing. Gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give it to you. Give it to you. Spicy. Give it to you.
Spicy?
Giving spicy English.
Ah, spicy English.
Ooh, it's a spicy English.
Ooh, that sounds like English that has some swear words.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some dirty English.
Spicy.
Spicy. Maybe sometimes we're spicy on this podcast,
Ooh, it's a spicy podcast.
but we're also smooth and easy. Smooth and easy English taste. Your cat is being very noisy.
Yeah, sorry, my cat making her bed.
Are you done?
Oh, there we go.
Nearly there.
Yep. She's good now.
Perfect bed.
Perfect bed.
Perfect in every way.
Yeah, she seems to prefer like newspapers or
Okay.
papers rather than like towels or fabric.
Maybe she likes that scrunchy sound and she can claw it, she can rip it a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't really know. God, I feel hot.
Although you adopted this cat, she was homeless.
Yes, when she was a kitten, she was homeless.
And homeless people love to sleep on newspapers. Apparently.
I don't think they love it.
They don't love it?
No, but I guess it is effective.
It's a good advice if you're cold at night, sleeping in the park, put newspapers inside your shirt as insulation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, happy to be back again.
Happy to have you back again.
I'm wearing the exact same clothes. Don't think I'm a dirty man. I've just been at Abe's house.
It's the same day.
It's the same day.
I'm also wearing the same clothes.
That's right. That's right. I think it's important to point that out.
All right. Well,
Yes.
thank you for pointing that out.
You know I'm a pointy man. I like pointing things out. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's a big problem recently with my kids. They will point at somebody directly.
Uh-huh.
The person can see them and say, look at that person's really old, or that guy's fat.
Oh, really?
And it's like, shh, you're not supposed to say it.
They don't have the sense yet
Yeah, no filter.
to kind of empathize with strangers,
Yeah.
especially.
Well, just keep your mouth shut is the main thing. We're all thinking it. We just don't say it.
When you see like a really, really big fat guy on
Yeah.
a bicycle.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
You love that?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Well, recent now. Well, actually, I say that because in this neighborhood,
Yes.
there is like a big fat guy who rides his bicycle.
Oh, the local fat cyclist.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I think he's inspirational.
Well, okay. Is he wearing like exercise clothes?
Not
Is
really.
it a sports bike?
He's always wearing shorts,
Okay.
even in the winter. But I think he's inspirational because he's been losing weight.
Oh, you've been tracking his weight loss.
Yeah, because I see him every couple weeks or so
Okay.
when I'm walking to the supermarket.
Sure.
And the first time I saw him, it was like, whoa, that guy is like really fat. Like that bicycle is,
Must be strong.
yeah, like he was so fat. It was like he had one of those necks
Okay.
where his got like these, what do you call, like we'd call it a roll.
Yeah, roll of fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the back of his neck is like big, huge roll of.
Yeah, you got to
fat.
make sure you're clean in there properly, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to forget that.
And I thought, oh man, like he's riding this bicycle. Like that's impressive for a guy that size.
Yeah.
And he's riding it up hills and
Okay.
everything.
Well, he's got to go get those snacks, man.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Seeing him every few weeks, I started to notice, oh wow, he's lost a lot of weight.
Awesome.
And now he's still overweight,
Right.
but I wouldn't say he's a huge fat guy. He's
Okay.
like he's like an overweight guy.
Yeah, sure.
So it's been nice
Chubby.
to see this guy kind of done. He doesn't care what people thinks. He just gets on his bike and rides, and he's accomplished his goal, I would imagine, or he's, making great progress.
He's on the way. I respect that. You have to. Every time somebody's trying to improve themselves, it demands respect.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like laughing when you see
Well, it's
a
still
huge
funny.
fat guy on a bicycle.
It's still funny. It can be funny and
Or
inspirational.
like a little scooter.
I love those mini bikes. You get the big fat guy on the mini
Yeah, the
motorbikes.
tiny little scooter.
It's like a bear in the circus.
Yeah, but then you have to empathize
Yeah, you can try.
and think, look at that guy, he's riding his bike up that hill.
Yep.
Maybe he's trying to get somewhere. Hopefully he's not going to McDonald's.
Probably. But still, better than driving a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see him a few weeks later and you think, oh, he's riding a little bit faster than before.
Yeah.
And then you see him a couple months later and it's like, wow,
Yeah.
he's lost like 20 kilos.
And then a couple months later, he's looking muscly and beautiful.
He
and
must be very strong.
and then he steals your wife.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then he ruins your life.
Damn fat man on the
Yeah.
bicycle.
Can't down. The tables have turned. Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, I like to see him now because when I see him, I am reminded of how far he's come.
Right. And it's and people who are overweight stand out in Japan because it's quite rare.
More so, yeah, than in Western countries where
Way
there's
more.
a lot of overweight people.
Way more. Yeah.
Mhm. I'd say most people are overweight.
I think you're right. Sadly, you're right.
Hmm.
Yeah. But there's one fat man I don't respect. And actually, I hate.
Only one?
One, yes, one.
One in particular.
One fucker.
Let me guess.
Okay.
Is it someone that I know?
No.
Well, then I can't guess, can I?
No. You can't. So last episode, I was talking about my numb toes.
Yeah, you hurt your back and it's pinched a nerve, and now you're having trouble moving your toes in one of your feet.
Yeah, so I can't walk properly and I can't run well. So last Tuesday was rubbish day. Right?
Garbage day.
Yep, the rubbish day, and I was taking the rubbish.
Taking out the garbage,
Yes.
not putting out the rubbish.
Well, I had to put it out, take it out, as you like. So 2 big bags from the weekend full of disgusting
diapers,
banana skins,
family garbage.
you name it. It's in there. And I down the big hill, because I live on a mountain now.
Oh, you got to go down that
You
hill?
got to go down the hill.
It's
yeah,
a pain
it
in
sucks.
the neck.
And I saw the truck. There's the truck, and they're finishing putting the bags in.
Yeah.
Right? They're about to leave.
Yeah.
And I said, "Sumimasen." And he looked at me, this fat garbage man,
Yeah.
looked at me right in the eye, and he drove away.
Really?
Yeah. This fucking guy. He made eye contact.
Really?
And I'm like,
He saw you coming down the hill with
Dude.
your garbage bags?
yeah. He
And he
saw
thought-
me coming a long way away. Yeah.
And he was
I
just
was
like,
hobbling down the hill.
and he hurried to get in and drive away.
Not even hurry. He just casually, just.
Yeah. Well,
So I had to limp back up the hill with my bags.
I mean,
You know.
you'd hope that someone in that position would have, enough kind of empathy.
Yeah. Decency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see you and think, oh, poor guy, I'll wait 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, punctuality is very important in this country.
Don't take his side.
Well,
You're on his team.
I'm a little bit on his team because if you saw him there,
Yes.
that means that you were bringing your garbage out late.
I was a bit late, but hey, we all have busy lives.
Yeah.
And this fat bastard couldn't find it in his heart to wait 10 seconds. Not happy. I'm going to get revenge.
Okay.
Wait.
He's already, you know, dealing with garbage every day. So
Yeah. Well, he's a garbage person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, though. Actually, it's a very a pretty good paying job.
It is in Australia. It's in Canada the same.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I don't know in Japan.
One of my friends is married to a garbage man.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he makes a pretty good amount of money.
Well, another good thing, you wake up early and you finish work early. You start
No,
early.
that's actually the worst thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He has to wake up at like 3 in the morning or 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're done at like 11.
Yeah, but you can't. That's a terrible schedule.
Well, it depends. Some
Yeah.
people like it. Some people like that.
It's not good for you. It's not healthy.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically the night shift.
Right. It
Yeah.
is the night shift, really. Yeah. And in Australia, it's an easy job sometimes because they have an automatic robot arm that grabs the bin
Yeah.
and tips it in the truck. And sometimes they miss the bin and they say, oh, fuck it, and keep driving. They don't even fix it.
Actually, you mentioning taking out the garbage just reminded me that I'm responsible for cleaning my neighborhood's garbage.
You're the rubbish man.
Yeah, like once every few months.
Yeah.
Everyone who has a house in this area
Yes.
has to be like the garbage cleaner guy for a week.
It's part of the community group sort of duties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in North America, every house puts out their garbage.
Yeah. In Australia, we have a wheelie bin.
And you put it out in front of your house. And
That's right.
Yeah.
Very simple. Everyone's responsible for their own.
Actually, the way they do it here makes more sense, I think.
It is. It's less stopping for the truck, so it's more efficient.
More efficient.
Time to take out the trash.
Anyway, Dan.
If you've got a question, anything's okay. If you've got a question, just ask Anthony.
Give us the question, because we're hungry.
Goddamn.
All right, Ben, what is it? You've got a question from Instagram, I believe.
From Instagram, one of the most popular accounts on Instagram, FBE Teacher Talk.
Yep.
We're waiting for more subscribers.
Marching towards your goal of 200 followers, not subscribers.
Sorry, followers. The long march to 200 followers.
Yes, it's been a very long march.
It has. So this is from one of our favorite listeners, Natalie. And thank you again, Natalie.
International listener.
International listener in Taiwan.
Yep.
Yep.
Right?
So thank you again, Natalie, for the lovely gifts and the questions. And she firstly wanted to say she's very sorry about the death of the Queen.
Oh.
Because that's my Queen of Australia and that's your Queen of Canada.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure, the Queen.
Did you feel sad, Abe?
No.
Did you cry into your tea and biscuits?
So no offense to our British friends.
Careful, old boy.
I could not care less about the Queen
Right.
or the monarchy, the royal family.
Yep.
Do not care at all.
Is correct.
Yeah.
I share your feelings on that. But thank you for the comment, Natalie.
But you called her a tax vampire.
They're all tax vampires.
Yeah, because they take our money,
Yes.
even though I don't feel like she's my queen.
No.
I'm Canadian, damn it.
She's never done anything for me.
Except take money.
That's right. They're tax vampires who believe they have a special blood in their body connected to God directly. And that's a big problem.
That's fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye, Queen. So, I think we should stop now. Question is from Natalie.
Anyway, goodbye, Queen. Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, the next,
Yeah, enjoy.
the next guy.
Next
comes
guy.
now.
King Charles.
King Charles.
Well, I must say,
King Charles.
it's fun to say.
King
Yeah.
Charles.
For the king.
King Charles. Right.
Yeah.
No, the Queen.
Yeah. Now we
Anyway.
can. So,
Thank you for your concern, Natalie.
Yeah.
But we don't care about the Queen.
that's right. People, especially in Canada and Australia, very little feeling or connection.
Very little.
But thank you. And secondly, her question is about our laughter, the way we laugh.
How do I laugh?
You're like, you got a classic ha ha ha.
Oh, yeah?
That's what she says.
A classic ha ha ha.
Sounds like ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Like that.
Ha ha.
It's funny how you laugh all the time, but you don't even realize how you laugh.
Yeah, because it's kind of a little bit unconscious.
I know how you laugh.
Spontaneous. How?
You go like, yeah.
Well, she said mine sounds like hoo. It's so hard to. It's so hard to say that "fu" in Japanese. Huhuhu.
Like that. I'm Ben. I'm Ben.
And you're ha ha ha.
I'm Ben.
So everybody has a different way of laughing,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. And she would like to know: is that something that we were taught? Sort of how to laugh?
No. I don't. Is anybody ever taught how to laugh?
I hope not. It seems strange, but I think what she means is, in a way, she mentioned in Japan, people are taught to not laugh in certain situations.
Right.
You know, because it's seen as rude.
Yeah, like a funeral.
Yes. Well, a funeral, obviously. Yeah. Nothing funny about a funeral. Unless it's the Queen's. Then we can laugh. So, I guess in Japan, people, as we say, stifle their laughter.
They stop themselves from laughing.
That's right.
Yeah, but that only makes you want to laugh more.
It's so hard to keep a laugh in. You have to bite your hand or something. And, you know, it's definitely a cultural thing here where ladies will often cover their mouth when they laugh.
Ah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
it's seen as cute and
Japanese
demure.
kind
It's
of
their thing.
It's, I guess, culture
Yeah.
to cover your mouth when you laugh.
Nobody, don't look at my mouth. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Well, in general, in many cultures, it's considered kind of rude or grotesque to show the inside of your mouth.
Nobody wants to see that. Yeah.
Growing up in Canada, we're often warned by parents and teachers
Mm-hmm.
to never chew with your mouth open
Yeah.
and don't talk while you're eating.
Sure. Common sense. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth closed. Don't show people like you're yeah.
That's how kids like to eat, though. They like to play with their food, spit it out, put it
Yeah.
back in.
That's why you have to teach them not to.
That's right. Yeah. One quick slap. Stop it. Now, that's all really.
That's not your parenting style.
No.
Ben, you're just joking.
I'm just joking. I would never hit my children. One other thing. Well, that's it really. No, we're not taught to laugh like that. These are just the natural ways that Abe and I laugh.
Absolutely.
That's all. Yeah.
If anything, you might learn how to laugh from your family because
Sure.
everything is kind of learned by imitating the people around you.
Naturally, that's who you follow, who you copy. Yeah. I will say, though, it's dangerous these days. We both enjoy listening to podcasts, and often I'll be listening to a funny podcast and start laughing in the street like a crazy man.
Me too.
Yeah. And it's scary to see a man walking down the street laughing, especially if you can't see the headphones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many people probably think I'm a crazy psychopath.
Yes. And
walking around.
They'd be right. They'd be right. Yeah. So good question, Natalie. No. But thank you for pointing out it's cultural, it's personal, it's related to your upbringing, your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Great question, Nat.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
That's all.
That's it?
That's all.
Hold on. Let me check.
That's all we got.
Oh, just an update.
Yes.
Our German friend and his wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, he was saying he teaches English.
Yes.
And he'd recommended our podcast to a bunch of his students.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of asked them, like, oh, you have to prove it.
That's right. We need proof.
The deal was, if someone introduces 3 people to Teacher Talk,
yep,
then
they get a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said you have a song ready.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
So you don't have a song.
I do. I have a song ready.
Anyway.
So he recommended his wife?
No, his wife actually introduced it to him.
Oh, okay.
And then he says he's introduced it to a bunch of people, like a bunch of his students.
Okay, yeah.
No proof if they've become regular listeners or not.
Right.
But, I said, oh, you got to prove it. And it seems like they've just kind of lost motivation to, like, get the proof.
Oh, really?
So it's up to you if you want to believe them or not.
Okay, we'll leave it with me. I'll think about it. Like, we can't just go trusting Germans, so easily.
One German. And one Japanese.
Sure.
Because it's him and his wife.
Okay. Right, she's Japanese, of course. Yeah. Germans and Japanese. When have they ever done anything wrong? No, we can trust them. Of course we can. Well, look, all right. Let me think about it. And I'm a generous man.
You're a generous man.
I'm a generous man.
It feels like you're dying to release this celebration song for your 200 followers, but
it's not up to me.
You're not reaching your goal.
I'm not.
So, I mean,
it's been a while since we had a new song, I suppose.
If you want to release a song in the meantime,
yeah,
I believe them.
I believe them too.
I've met them. They seem very trustworthy. They send a nice gift.
You can vouch for them.
I can vouch for them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
another thing is, he's on paternity leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They had
congratulations.
Yep. Yeah. They have a baby at same year as my baby.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And he's on paternity leave.
Right.
So it's probably hard for him to, contact these students. He's not seeing them like.
He's a busy man. He's changing nappies. He's got shit on his hands.
Well, I mean, like the people he introduced the podcast to, he doesn't see them anymore because he's not teaching them anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah, big problem.
So maybe that's the reason why.
Big problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Anyway, it's up to you.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just worried that you'll never reach 200 and you'll never get to...
Well, that's not very PMA of you, Abe.
Well, okay.
That's
Sorry.
NMA.
Negative mental attitude?
And we don't like that around here.
No, Ben, I don't have a negative
We don't like that around Freebird Studios.
Okay, all right. It's undeniable
yes,
that you will reach your goal.
It can't be.
That's PMA.
Can't be denied.
But it might take a while. So
yeah. Well,
if you want.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome was not built in a day. It takes a long time to build something great.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Or to get 200 followers on Instagram.
Yeah. Takes time.
Anyway, just to let you know.
Yeah.
they claim they've introduced the podcast to more than that.
I'm sure. I mean, if he's been mentioning it to his students, yeah.
So
I'll tell one teacher to another. It's the bond of teachers
yes,
cannot be broken. The
yes.
circle of trust.
Okay. Well,
Even if he is German, who we love.
yeah.
On this
nothing
podcast.
wrong with Germans, Ben. As you know, I am half German ethnically.
Right.
Yes.
Sure.
So watch your mouth.
I will.
All right.
Be very careful.
Okay, let's wrap it up, Benny boy. Thank you for listening. Come to 55freebird.com. I'm available for online lessons. Come to Spotify. Check out Space Dragon.
Have a dance.
Send us your questions, comments. Write a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And we will definitely read your review on the podcast.
Okay, that's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee.
Same for the questions, guys.
Yeah.
them coming.
Send us your questions, comments, Twitter, Gmail, or Instagram, FBE Teacher Talk.
Thank you.
Space Dragon